Here we are in a bar, our natural habitat, with two musicians from rock band FM. Hello.
Hello.
So to my right here I have Mr. Steve Overland, the frontman.
Hello there.
And then right over there in the West Wing is Mr. Jim Kirkpatrick. The reason behind the name?
It was the best of a bad bunch, really. Heidi, we had like the worst name collection in the world thrown into a hat. Things like Uncle Arthur and things like that. So Merv came up with FM. We had to get a name together. We got a tour with Meatloaf in Europe. We had no name for the band. We had a record deal and a big tour, but no name. So he came up with FM, so we said, we'll just use it for the tour, see how it goes.
That gave you your big break?
God, still waiting for me.
I don't know really. It's sort of, with FM it kind of happened over a period of time. I guess the thing that really launched the band sort of into the next level of doing theatres and bigger shows was probably the tour we did with Bon Jovi. We did the Slippery When Wet tour.
Loving these name drops.
Now,
Meatloaf, Bon
otherwise
Jovi.
I'm going to say, who is he? So basically we did the Slippery When Wet tour, and from doing that obviously we were playing to sold out gigs every night, and it was a massive tour, and it was when that album broke all over the world, so we were kind of with Bon Jovi when they became the biggest band in the world, so it was a great experience for us.
I believe you're recording your new album.
We are, yeah, we just popped out to do this. Now it's going great, isn't it? It's sort of coming along great, and it's probably going to take another couple of months, but sounding good so far. So, yeah.
So you're categorised as a rock band. Can you specify more precisely what your genre is?
Well, that's what we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really?
A lot of people say melodic rock or AOR, but we just think we're a rock band, really. I always think it's a bit like Queen FM, that if you put a Queen album on, it isn't a rock album from start to finish. There'll be a few pop songs, a few rock songs, a few strange ones on there. But FM's a little bit like that. There's a bit of pop and a bit of rock and a bit of blues. It's not a heavy rock thing from start to finish at all.
So your audience, talk about that. You've got obviously the old fans, but are the new fans now coming in as well?
It's amazing, isn't it? Now,
it's a real mixed audience, isn't it? And we've sort of found the last few years, as we've been playing abroad more, there's people who never saw the band the first time round in Spain and Italy and places the band never went to the first time.
I had no idea.
The first time we went to Portugal, and we got picked up by the promoter at the airport, and as we drove off, we turned the radio on and FM came on the radio, and I said, "Oh, is this on the CD?" He said, "No, it's the radio." And we went, "Wow." He said, "Oh, it's the second biggest station in the country." We went, "Wow." And it was a song called "Let Love Be the Leader," which is an old FM song that was not on an album, it was just a single. We went, "Wow, what a strange song." And he went, "It was a hit in Portugal. You play tonight." And we went,
I had no idea.
Nobody knew it.
He's like, "You play tonight?" Whoa. And we were all sitting at the back of the bus going, "Oh God."
So we did a show.
The one hit we've had in
this
country, we were not going to play it.
We did a show with a Swedish band called DAD in a sports hall, and 2,000 people there. They're all going, "Whoa!"
Between every song.
And we're like, "Oh,
we're not doing
we
it.
can't play it. We don't know it."
So have you factored that back into the set?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Oh, it's very much so, especially in Portugal.
So if people at home want to find where you're gigging next, where can they go?
www.fmofficial.com.
I'm glad you were doing this interview with me.
I can tell you're multinational. It's a .com, not a .co.uk.
Absolutely.
I see.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today on Fat Pigeon Live.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.